it seems to be, correct me if I'm wrong, it seems to be on the rise, um, especially in teenagers. Why do you think that is? My guess would be social media, social pressures. Is that wrong, right, or is there something else to it?
Oh man, I think there's all kinds of things going on right now. I think the teenage years have always been, even just historically, you can go all the way back to the Romans were writing about this stuff. The teenage years are just a tumultuous time of life in general. And, this particular era with, I mean, add in the COVID, that's not even a year old, right?
Mhm.
And this
Yeah.
COVID thing and what that's done to kids, like school experiences and social experiences, it's just, it's also new and so intense right now. Then you add the political situation going on. Like kids used to be able to look at, adults and, have some notion that like they know what's going on and that they're in charge and, like they can sort of be trusted to have their welfare looked after. And right now it's, chaos, shambles. I'm seeing a lot of kids these days that are sort of wonder like, is this world going to exist, in 10 or 20 years, with global warming and everything else. So yes, mental health issues are definitely on the rise in the adolescent population.
Sticking with spinal or social media, sorry, is it only a bad thing? Because we've all heard the negative sides of social media, but there's also some very positive sides, I think. Um, and the one instance that comes to my mind is, for example, like body image. People compare themselves to these ideals that are unrealistic. But if someone wants to become more fit or stronger, um, and they get inspiration from people on social media, is that a negative thing, even if they are working out more and becoming more healthy?
Personally, I believe that social media is a net positive. I think that there is like a vast amount of, information and motivation out there. And, I believe in a connected world will actually be a better world. Um, Body image issues and things like that have been around for a hell of a lot longer than, social media or, or the internet. Um, but these places, like if if a kid's a little fragile to begin with, they can go to the internet and either find confirmation, or like, destruction, depending on where they want to look and poke around. Um, but I guess in answer to your question, I think social media is mostly positive, although it has some, serious negative aspects, kind of like human nature.